every day. This doesn't really mean we're going to kill someone.
Don't the circumstances alter that somewhat?
The old man was murdered.
And one thing more. The phrase was, "I'm going to kill you." And he screamed it out at the top of his lungs. Anyone that says something like that means it.
How they mean it.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you really think the boy would shout out a thing like that so the whole neighborhood could hear it? I don't think so. He's much too bright for that.
Bright? He's a common ignorant sloth. He don't even speak good English.
He doesn't even speak good English.
Boys, I'd like to change my vote. What? Not guilty.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. The vote is 9-3 in favor of guilty.
Look, why did you change your vote? There is a doubt.
Where? What is the doubt?
The knife? Oh, fine. He taught you to believe fairy tales. Go on, give us your reasons. The old man. Maybe he liked, but just maybe he didn't. Maybe the old man doesn't like the kid.
Well, if that isn't the end.
There is a reasonable doubt.
What are you basing it on? The stories of this guy made up? He should write for the Amazing Detective Monthly. He'd make a fortune. Look, the kid had a lawyer, didn't he? Why did he bring up any of these points?
Lawyers can't think of everything.
Oh, brother, you're listening to this guy pulling stories out of thin air. Now we're supposed to believe the old man didn't get out of bed, run to the door, and see the kid beat it downstairs after killing.
That's the testimony I believe.
Yes, the old man testified to it. Yes, he testified to be important.
Did the old man say he ran?
Ran, walked, what's the difference?
I don't remember what he said, but I can't see how he could run. Wait, he said he went from his bedroom to the front door. Isn't that enough?
Where was the bedroom again?
Down the hall somewhere.
Down the hall? Are we to send the boy off to die because it's down the hall somewhere?
I thought you remembered everything. Don't you remember that?
No, I don't.
I don't remember it either.
Mr. Foreman, I'd like to take another look at the diagram of the apartment.
Why don't we have them run the entire trial over again, just so you can get everything straight?
The bedroom is down the hall somewhere. Do you know? Do you know exactly where it is? Please, the man's life is at stake. Do you know?
Well,
Mr. Foreman,
I heard you.
Now what's this one for? How come you're the only one in the room that wants to see exhibits all the time?
I want to see this one too.
So do I! I don't want to stop wasting time!
Are we going to start wading through all the evidence about where the body was found?
We're not. We're going to find out how an old man who's had 2 strokes in the past 3 years and walks with a barricades could get to his front door in 15 seconds.
He said 20 seconds. No, he said 15. But how could you judge a thing like that?
he said 15. He was posing about it.
But he's an old man. He was confused half the time. You saw that. Of course, you know.
I don't know. Maybe you know.
Is this what you wanted?
Yes, thank you.
Sure, it's my job.
You wanted this?
Yes, please.
Do me a favor. Wake me when this is over.
I looked at that diagram for 2 hours. Enough is enough.
Some of us are interested. Go ahead.
All right. This is the diagram of the apartment in which the killing took place. The old man's apartment is directly beneath it and exactly the same. Now, here's the L tracks, bedroom, bathroom, living room, kitchen, and this is the hall. Here's the front door to the apartment, and these are the steps. Now, the old man was in bed in this room. He says he got up, went out into the hall, down the hall, and opened the front door, and looked out just in time to see the boy racing down the stairs. Am I right?
That's the story.
That's what happened.
15 seconds after he heard the body fall.
Correct.
Now, his old bed was at the window. It's 12 feet from the bed to the bedroom door. The length of the hall is 43 feet 6 inches. He had to get up, get his canes, walk 12 feet, open the bedroom door, walk 43 feet, and open the front door, all in 15 seconds. Do you think this possible?
You know it's possible.
I don't see why
He
not.
would have been in a hurry. He did hear the scream.
He walked very slowly when he entered in the courtroom.
But you make it sound like a long walk. It isn't.
For an old man who uses 2 canes, it's a long walk.
What are you doing? I want to try this thing out. Let's see how long it took him. I'm going to pace off 12 feet, the length of the bedroom.
You're crazy. You can't recreate a thing like that.
If he can recreate, this is an important boy.
It's a ridiculous waste of time. Let him do it.
We can't stop him.
Hand me a chair, please. All right. This is the door to the bedroom. How far would you say it is from here to the door of this room?
I'd say about 20 feet.
I'd say 20 feet's close enough. Now, from here to the door and back is about 40 feet. That's shorter than the length of the hall the old man had to move through. Wouldn't you say that?
A few feet, maybe? Look, this is absolutely ridiculous. What makes you think you can do something like this?
We can't stop him.
Do you mind if I try it? According to you, it'll only take 15 seconds. We can spare that. Who's got to watch with the second hand?
I do.
All right. Stamp your foot when you want me to start. That'll be the body falling.
Okay, we'll time you from there.
Let's say he keeps his canes right at his bedside, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm just waiting for the second hand to get to the 60.
Come on, now speed it up.
Speed it up! You walk twice as fast as that.
He works even faster than the on.
No, he's not.
If you think I should go faster, I will.
Thank you.
Speed it up. I see you going so
Faster.
slow.
Come on.
Let's go. Oh, like you.
This is faster than he walked in the courtroom.
No, it's not.
Time.
Speed it up.
Let's go any faster. This is.
Stop!
Okay.
What's the time?
28. 39 seconds.
Maybe he was a little bit off of the speed, but it's fine.
Far be it for me to call anyone a liar, especially given such a difference in speed between the old man and yourself, but still, there's quite
Quite
a...
a discrepancy.
It's my guess that the old man was trying to get to the front door, heard someone racing down the stairs, and assumed that it was the boy.
Assumed? Now you listen to me. I've seen all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display, it takes the cake.
What dishonesty?
Tell it. You come in here with your heart bleeding all over the floor about slum kids and injustice. And you've got some soft-hearted old ladies listening to you. But I'm not. I'm getting real sick of you. And what is the matter with you people? This kid is guilty. He has got to die. We're letting him slip through our fingers.
Our fingers? Are you his executioner?
I'm one of them.
Perhaps you'd like to pull the switch.
On this kid, you bet I'd pull the switch.
I'm sorry for you.
Don't start with me.
One of us feel like to want to pull the switch.
Shut up!
You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a beast. You disgust me.
Just shut up! Let me go! I'll kill him! I'll kill him!
You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you? You're a beast. You disgust me.
Shut up! Let me go! I'll kill him! I'll kill him!
You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?
All right, gentlemen, I heard some noise.
Yeah, we're fine. You can take that. We're done with it.
What are you looking at?
I don't see any need for behaving like children here.
Nor do I. This is a rebel thing about democracy. That we are notified. That we are notified to come down to this place and decide between a guilty or innocent man without knowing him before. That we cannot win or lose anything without parity. That this is an important point and we cannot do personal.
Thank you. Why'd you thank me? Forget. It's good to be reminded.
I'm glad we're going to be civilized about this.
Well, we're still nowhere.
No, we're somewhere. Or getting there, maybe.
Maybe.
Who's got an idea?
How about we take another vote? Mr. Foreman?
That sounds reasonable. Has everyone agreed?
I certainly am.
Yes, vote.
I want to know the ballot. Let's call out our votes. I want to know who stands where.
It's a good idea. I'll call out your jury numbers. All right. I vote guilty. 2.
Not guilty.
3.
Guilty.
4.
Guilty.
5.
Not guilty.
6.
Not guilty.
7.
Guilty.
8.
Not guilty.
9.
Not guilty.
10.
Guilty.
11.
Not guilty.
12. Guilty. The vote is 6 to 6.
I'll tell you something. The crime is being committed right here in this room.
I'm ready to walk into that courtroom and declare it a hung jury. There's no point in this going on any longer.
I would like to know why you changed your vote. And why you did. And why you did. There are 6 men in here who think that we're going to be sending a guilty man to the street. Emotion won't do. Why?
It would seem that the old man did not see the boy run down the stairs, and I do not think that it's likely he heard the boy scream, "I'm going to kill you." old man dreamed. And we have authority of this man to prove that if you say you're going to kill someone, you're not really going to do it.
Look, why don't we take it into the judge right now and let the kid take his chances with 12 other guys?
6 to 6. I don't think we're ever going to agree on anything.
And it's got to be unanimous. And we're never going to convince him.
At first I was alone. Now 5 others agree there is a doubt.
You can't ever convince me there's a doubt. Because I know there is.
I tell you what, maybe we are a hung jury. It happens sometimes.
We are not going to be a hung jury.
But we are, right now. A perfect balance.
There is a reasonable doubt. I don't see it.
The doubt is there in my mind.
Why don't we take a vote?
What do you mean?
Not again.
I'd like to know. For what?
Are we or aren't we a hung jury?
You mean that we vote yes, we are a hung jury, or no, we are not a hung jury?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So if 7 or more of us vote yes that we are a hung jury, then we take it into the judge and tell him that we are a hung jury?
Right. And 7 or more of us vote no, then we stay in here and discuss it further.
Doesn't seem quite right to me.
It's the only solution.
I agree. It's the only way.
Anything to end this.
Are we all agreed then? 7 or more votes yes, and we take it into the judge right now?
Let's call out our votes.
All right, I'll call out your jury numbers. I vote yes, we are a hung jury. 2.
No.
3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
5.
No.
6.
No.
7.
Yes.
8.
No.
9.
No.
10.
Yes.
11.
No.
12.
Yes.
Not again.
The vote is 6 to 6.
We can't even get a majority to decide whether or not we're a hung jury.
I went along with the majority vote on this question. I didn't quite agree with the voting that way. So I'm changing my vote. No, we are not a hung jury. There are still some things I would like to find out from those men who changed their minds.
So we aren't a hung jury, and we go on. Good. We go on.
Why did you change your mind?
Oh, well, he made a number of good points and was very reasonable. Well, he only got mad and insulted everybody.
Does the insult or the anger change the guilt of the kid? He did do it. Are we to send a guilty man to the streets just because one of us gets mad every time he thinks a guilty man is being set loose?
That's true.
There is a doubt.
I don't see it.
What time is it?
4:05.
Thanks.
All right, let's take the L track. The track is straight in front of the window. Let's take that point. So the L train would have made a low rumbling noise. L track screech when they go around corners. So the old man could have heard the train, which is high pitched. And it's attendant, so they have thin walls.
Right. Good. That's it.
And what if the old man was wrong about the time, but right about whom he saw running down the stairs? Remember, and he had to wipe off the fingerprints. So, and it's summer, so blood seemed unlikely.
Now I want you to be listening to this. This is good.
Alright. It might have taken a few seconds to get a handkerchief out and wipe away the fingerprints.
This is a point.
Why don't we time this one to see?
Exactly. What are we timing?
Yes, let's be exact, please.
I'm seeing that the old man downstairs may have been wrong about the time, but right about whom he saw. Now, it might have taken the murder about 39 to 40 seconds to wipe away all the fingerprints and run down the stairs. And to the place where the old man saw, the boy beds.
That's right.
We recreated the old man getting out of bed and going to the door, and we timed that. Why don't we recreate the actual killing and time that too?
As well as we can recreate it.
I think a murderer could use up 30 to 40 seconds pretty easily at this point.
Let's reconstruct the killing.
Yes, let's.
Okay. Where's the knife? How about you do the stabbing?
No, I'll do it.
Okay. And how about you? You be the one that gets stabbed. You're younger than I am, and remember, you take 1 second to fall.
Don't you think if someone hates a person enough to kill them, that they would look at their victim for a second or two?
Divorce yourself from this particular case. Just human nature.
Yes, it seems reasonable.
Now wait a minute. He falls on his right side, but stabbing someone isn't like shooting them, even if it is in the heart. He would have rolled around on the floor for a few seconds, maybe.
And someone who's clear enough mentally to wipe away the fingerprints off the knife would have looked around the apartment for the tenant in this case for other clues.
Good. This gets better and better.
Now, one doesn't talk about quality when murder is involved.
Okay.
All right, let's do
Wait,
it.
about this on the fingerprints. He wiped the fingerprints off the knife, but what about the doorknob? If I saw someone coming into my house, someone who hated me, and he was wiping off the doorknob with a handkerchief as he entered, that'd give me an uneasy feeling. So he would have wiped out the doorknob as well, and that would take some time.